Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. The screen, and watch out. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
To the air, it's Newton. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense. They're turning the page and coming up with a big one.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the right. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be third and long. He's looking to pass. They'll run the screen. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie, and instead you knock it off the post.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense
breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Complete to the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Number 18 in our formation to kick it away.
And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. They'll give it to him again. Sweet cut there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robles. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. To the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the back. There he goes. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Play number 9 on this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Buckley. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Looking to throw, it's Newton. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. He's not going to make it. this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
Reese, I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get...
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. He's in open space downfield. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. There's the pressure. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. To the air, it's Newton. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Gonna let it fly. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Getting set for the point after.
The extra point.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Old Dominion. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll leave it with him. Finds a crease at the 20. Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
We are just about ready to start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Back to throw, it's Newton. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Nice move there. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Dixon. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass.
Turning it on! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Newton. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down and short. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Newton. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Going to look downfield again. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, he could not protect him well enough.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got the quick pass. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Right on the money. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Leaves it with the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points, and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll go right back to it. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Looking for a man. It's Newton. Here comes the heat. Across the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down, looking for more. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And first down for the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's got some space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick. Sneaks it in. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Old Dominion.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Newton. They'll run the screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Of 11. And that's good enough for
To the air on 1st down. Complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Dixon.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
Quick completion to the right. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Good enough for a first
Looking to
down.
pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The play action fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Back to pass, it's Newton. Pass rush gets there.